Hi, I did my critical analysis on Mixed Blood by Ravi Shankar for English 2342. So, while Mixed Blood was a difficult story to understand, it presents a very unique way of conveying the true meanings of the story through the details within its fast advancing plot describing the cultural differences, the temples of worship for the family, and the differences in viewpoint from the narrator and the other children. It does give us insight to different types of literature, stories, and different cultures, such as the worship structure within the book. Temples are not something that we see in North America, so it is very interesting when stories do have it. So, the author, Ravi Shankar, he was born January 1st, 1975. There is a older Ravi Shankar who was born in the 40s and was a Indian musician and was very famous, traveled throughout Europe and America. He is a professor of literature and has taught at multiple universities. His website states that he's published over 15 books and short stories, along with different poems. Going off of the poems, he is a winner of the Gulf Coast Poetry Prize, which is sponsored by a magazine. And then currently, according to the website, he works for the New York Writers Workshop, which is a very prestigious place. So, the story is about a narrator and his grandfather who live within a temple and are confined to that temple. They're confined to it because of the Yakshis who are outside. When it's dark out, these figures slash beings come out. They have been described with devilish features, such as they have eyes like the night, skin like moonlight, lips wet and red like clean blood. Their hair has a waterfall at night. Very devilish features in my mind. So with this, it does hint that the grandfather is a priest because of the way they are acting and the way that they leave when he decides to come out. It also takes place within the temple, hinting that he is a priest and giving them a sense of protection from those beings. At the end of the story, it really ends with like a cannonball because he says, so what if his feet did not touch the ground when the other children in the community would not play with him? So like I said previously, it does give different points of view from the children and the narrator. When the narrator wants to play with the children, but he can't because he doesn't realize he's a Yakshi, leaving him with this mixed blood, which does explain the mixed blood. Coming from a family that's very religious, of priests, and he's this devilish figure that is kind of outcast by everybody that everybody is scared of. It also does give us an insight into different cultures, like I said earlier, with that being that there's temples, the way that the devils are treated, the way that they worship, and the way that they go throughout their village, which is not something that we see within the United States. I did get my information from Ravi Shankar's website, and then also Mixed Blood by Ravi Shankar.